Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy and welcome to 2021. I'm so happy to have you here for this year. Today's video I'm doing a little 3D project and I'm using a new product from the Celebrations catalogue. Now this is a free product catalogue. For every order to $90 you can choose a free $90 gift. So the item that I'm using today is a designer series paper pack. This one here, you can get it free with a $90 order. It's called Flower and Field. And let me show you the box that we're creating. So a super simple little gift box. It can hold quite a bit in it. It measures 3 inches by 3 inches by 2 inches. Let's get started. All the supplies I'm using for today's card can be seen on the screen. Head over to my blog for all the measurements, and the supplies are listed over there as well. This is such a simple box, but you're going to absolutely love it. This is using a free product from the Celebration catalogue. It's called Flower and Fields Designer Series Paper, free with a $90 order. Now I'm also using the Darling Donkeys stamp set, which is also a free Celebration item. This gorgeous paper, there is actually 3 separate designer series papers that are in the Celebration catalogue, and I highly recommend having a look through because these are all free and they're really nice sets to get hold of. So starting off with the base of our box, this is Just Jade cardstock. It measures 6 7/8 by 6 7/8 and we're going to score it at 2 inches on each side. The Flower and Field DSP, I've chosen this design here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the colours in this one. It measures 6 by 6 and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. And this is a reinforced lid for our box, so it's nice and sturdy and it just gives that little bit of extra strength to the designer series paper. So I'm scoring on all 4 sides. We're going to do a little bit of cutting in a minute. I really want to just quickly go over that designer series paper. This is gorgeous. The coordinating colours are Basic Black, Bumblebee, Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, Pumpkin Pie, Shaded Spruce and So Saffron. So absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we're starting off with the lid of the box and we're cutting up to the first 2 score lines and each of those corners. We're going to get rid of the 2 rectangles on the right hand side and that bottom rectangle underneath that bigger tab. That bigger tab we're going to mite in, and we're also going to mite it in with the tab that's down the bottom, which will actually be the closure for the top of the box. Okay, so we're doing the same for both sides, and once I've finished this, I'm going to show you just exactly the template that it looks like once it's all done. It is cutting quite a bit off, but you really do need to cut that off so the box can go together, and it's I love that it's reinforced. It gives that extra strength. So there we have it. Nice easy template. So to pop it together, those 4 larger tabs, we're just going to put some liquid adhesive down. You could use tear and tape, some Snail Plus, whatever you have. You need a good strong adhesive though. This liquid adhesive gives a little bit of wiggle room, so if you don't put it in the right spot, you can move it and manipulate it into the spot that you need. So once we've got all 4 sides down, we're just going to glue down the bottom of our tabs as well, and they go on the inside, and once again extra stability. So this box measures 3 by 3 by 2 inches, so it's a perfect little box for a treat, some jewelry, some little gifts, whatever you would like to put in. I love making little boxes. So we have the base of the box now, and I'm just going to fold and score. I'm using the bone folder because it is cardstock. You do need to be using a bone folder on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up on that score line, chop a little bit off the bottom, and then miter cut in. Then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, and we're going to do the same on all 4 sides. Now what actually happens is when this box goes together, there's not bulk on one side. all four sides are going to have that extra stability by being glued to the box. If you're in need of any of the supplies I'm using here today, or any other supplies for your cards or your projects, you can purchase them in my online store. There is a link in the description of this video, and everyone who shops with me, please use that hostess code. Not only will I send you a handmade card, you'll get a bundle tutorial, but each month I'm going to have a different special, so check those ones out. Okay, so we have the box base ready to go. I'm popping liquid adhesive on all four corners, and we're just going to pop this box together. With this designer series paper, you have endless combinations of colours, because there are so many colours that go with this designer series paper. So the box is ready to go. We're going to do a little bit of stamping, and there is really not a lot of stamping on this project, but I'm using some scraps of Whisper White, Just Jade and So Saffron, and my sentiment comes from that Darling Donkey's Celebration stamp set. So inking it up in the Just Jade, I have the sentiment says "You're the best," and who wouldn't love a little box that says "You're the best." So I'm using the classic label punch, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out 3 of these classic label punches, but I'm going to pop it back through the punch and make them smaller. So it's going to be a small, medium and large size in that sentiment, and these are really easy to do. I've done a video on using your punches a little bit more before, so if you haven't seen that, go back and check that one out. It's a great way to get a little bit more out of your tools if you have them. So this is really simple. I'm just gluing these together. I have refound the love of the rhinestones, so I'm popping a rhinestone on each side, and I'm also using the Just Jade in colour ribbon. It's one I had in my stash. It's still current and available, and I thought mixing it with the Just Jade base, as well as there's a lot of Just Jade in the designer series paper as well. So we're going to pop up that sentiment with some dimensionals, and we're pretty much done. So let me know, if you do create this box, what is the occasion that you're creating it for? If you haven't seen the catalogues yet and you're living in Australia and you're not already working with a demonstrator, let me know and I can pop one in the post for you as well. This catalogue is, I think, one of the best catalogues that Stampin' Up have brought out in quite a while. And if you would like to become a discount shopper and be part of the Inky Stampers team, you can also do that. Let me know. I would love to help you out, and if you have any questions, please get in touch with me. There we have it. Super cute, super quick project, but someone would absolutely love getting a little treat box like that. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this little gift box. It's a great little one to create. Back with another video very soon. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do that. And don't forget, all the measurements and supplies can be found over my blog, so go and check that one out as well. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Are you hearing my